Oh shit, I realized I forgot to turn that on. Sorry. I said hello and welcome to my last stream of the year. I will be streaming um, what I am currently working on cosplay wise, which is Haruna. Um, oh man, there's just so many projects I want to do, but right now, the one I have started first ish and need to complete is Haruna. So we're working on her because she's my most crazy cosplay, and I love her so much because she's the coolest boat girl ever, or the cutest, in my opinion, boat girl ever. Hope you like my new wig. I was testing it. It's very raccoony. I think I might use it for my new raccoon cosplay. It might be more perfect if it was like gray and black, but I think it's still pretty. Um, Also, apologies for the weird buzzing. If you hear that in the back, I have the fan on for the fireplace so I can stay warm tonight. Yay, not freezing. Um, so, I wanted to do this before the stream started, but I didn't have quite enough time, unfortunately. So, I still need to weigh the parts that um, are going to be incorporated into. I want to find, so like, I want to model the belt tonight, but to model the belt, I need some servos because the belt I have, this one, which I'm going to have to take it apart too, but the belt I have um, is split down the middle, and I really don't think that there's a good way of fixing this. It's also really heavy, which it doesn't need to be. It needs to be sturdy, but it doesn't need to be really heavy. Um, and to be honest, it doesn't even really need to be like super, super sturdy either, because I'm not actually going to have as much weight as I thought I was going to have on this. Originally, I was going to mount the boat butt. I'll bring out my model to show you. Hopefully I'm getting better. Hopefully I'll get better at this showing demonstration thing to my one viewer out there. Thank you. Um, so originally I was, instead of having the prongs coming out, I was gonna have it be like a little like shelfy lip thing that the belt will just kind of like sit on. But to be honest, I don't think that that's gonna be enough. I don't think it's gonna work. Um, so in the meantime, I'm gonna have to make a new belt, I think, because this is just kind of unnecessarily heavy now. Because the infill was super thick because it was supposed to be super durable. Yeah, unfortunately, this is a waste of effort. Not a waste of effort. It was a learning experience. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of effort went into this. Because my dad even helped me with this, bending that there's literally metal in here for support. But yeah, it it didn't last, unfortunately. So we're gonna try again. Also, the turrets that I had on this last, which is what I need to weigh everything for. Well, not everything, but I'm gonna weigh some stuff while I'm at it. Um, Here it is. Okay, so there's a Lazy Susan that goes in here and then also goes on here, but I don't have it attached. Doesn't matter. It has magnets in it too, but I honestly, I think it would be cooler since I'm doing it anyways to, oh gosh, camera angle, sorry. To just use a servo motor instead of magnets. I think that'd be cooler and better because I'm probably gonna knock this all, sorry for the terrible noise. I'm probably gonna knock this all over the place while I'm wearing it. So I don't think this is gonna work. But again, learning experience. It's a pretty cool model. I'm gonna be able to use like basically the idea I already have, because this is like the size I want and whatnot. So I'm gonna be able to hopefully use a lot of the model that I already have, which you're gonna probably see me struggle with later. Anyways, so basically, instead of having this lock-in positions with magnets like it is now, I just feel like it'll be cooler if I can hook it up to the system with the rest of the servos. And to be honest, like, if you look at the space on the side here, I feel like there's enough room to fit one. Like, if I mount a servo, like, in here and then just have it, like, move this thing, I think it'll work pretty good. Like, I don't think that that's going to be too difficult. I think the only thing I'm going to have, and it's not really even an issue, I'll just have to, like, account for a little wire coming out, like, somewhere out here where it connects, so that I can connect the power and the you know, control the motherboard and whatnot. The parts is to it will go through that wire. Yeah. So this is what we are ideally remodeling tonight. It might take more than one night, which is why I titled this whole adventure of mine Haruna's Endless Beginning, because like I said, I've worked on this for so many hours. So many hours already. And I'm basically starting again. Over and over and over and over again. Forever and ever. Hopefully this is the last time though. So I think once I get through the parts that I have already modeled, and I don't know, whatever. It's my first real cosplay too, so it's also like the beginning of my super, hopefully amazing cosplay career. Even though I'm already kind of, I don't know, not a child anymore, so. Okay, let's start with my first process, which is going to be weighing things. Let me get things out of the way over here. Oh man, I'm so unorganized. I wasn't ready. I should have been ready. I was having some sound issues. My roadcaster over yonder overheated, so I had to turn that off for 5 minutes and redo everything again. It was kind of hard to plug it in because of how where I have it. Clearing a spot here for my scaly whaley. Okay, here we go. Here it is, my scaly whaley. It's not on hard surface, but ooh, actually, maybe I'll do it over here on this corner so you can see. Shit, that's in the way. Fuck. Didn't see that was in the. You're gonna have to deal with it because I think that is filtering some of the fireplace. Ye old fireplace. Oh shit. Fuck. Well, it didn't break. Yay! Also, I hope you enjoy the background tunes. It's not something I made, unfortunately, yet. It is on the copyright-free playlist on YouTube. If you are interested, comment, and I can maybe throw it in the chat or whatever, if you like it. But it's weird, I know. It's just my motivational tunes. I'm sorry you're looking at the back of my head right now. Let me move this, that, and I'll put this over here. Okay, now you can watch me struggle as I weigh things. Yeah, you can see that good there, probably. And it's on a solid surface, so we are just gonna turn that on. Turn it on, turn it on. Okay. So, oh shit, I closed the page that I needed to write everything on. I am such a mess. Such a mess. Sorry for that. Hold on. Okay. We're almost to the page where I need to write down my stuff. Okay. And let me get the piece I dropped earlier. Okay. Belt and belt turret are the first two things that I need to measure, and I didn't grab a pen. Um, my Kansai Gaidai pen still works after 2 years or whatever. I barely use it because it kind of sucks, but it still works. All right, we will weigh the belt first. Ye old belt. Um, 1 pound, 8.7 ounces. 1 lb and 8.7 ounces. Okay. Now we can go ahead and measure the little turret. This isn't going to be nearly as much. That is only 3.6 ounces. Okay. Next thing. I am not going to be modeling these tonight. These are going to be a future project, so don't get excited when you see this waste of plastic. But I would like to measure them just to get a like estimate. So we will start with turret. I am going to have to make 4 of these at some point, but this is one of them that I modeled before and is now just kind of like, I might use it, but I probably am not going to use it because I can make it better in the future, and I'll explain that in a second. Alright, here's the next piece here I want to measure. Ooh, I actually should break this down into total piece with lid, without lid. With lid equals without lid equals. And this one will be the total. Alright, so you can't see what I'm writing. I don't have that many cameras. If you want to maybe tell your friends to subscribe, when I get like 100 or so subscribers, I might set up like a donation thing. But okay, so this is going to go on top of here. But and this is just one of 4. This one is actually one of the main ones on the this one oh shit. This one is I'm pretty sure shit. Oh, it's this one over here. It's this top one. So actually this one would be on my side over here, and it actually gets a thing that comes up here, which is why I have a whole one here. But this lid will go on top. I didn't really know when I first kind of got these pieces because my friend modeled these for me actually, which, goodness gracious, fantastic work. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to probably redo it because we thought that this would just kind of like, you know, stay on or whatever. It does fit on, but there's nothing really keeping it down. And I thought maybe like I could incorporate something later. But what I'm probably gonna do is just do like magnets, like to hold it down, so I don't have to worry about it like just popping off and falling off and hitting somebody and splintering into like a bajillion pieces. So that's why I'm gonna have to remodel this piece. I also want to model something to put in the bottom of this. We have a piece of wood right now. My friend also cut for me for 4 of these. Actually, we did have 4 of these printed. Another thing wrong with these is that they have seams everywhere, and that's going to be like a super pain in the ass to fill. Originally, we were thinking that it would be cool to be able to take panels off if amazing stuff. I am working on my Haruna battleship cosplay. So I am going to be I'm working on this part. It's the automation, it's like a whole automation 3D modeling project that I've been working on for like 2 years now. This is like the beginnings of my work from 2 years ago. I'm getting back to. Where's Haruna? Oh, she's in the cup over here. She's from an anime called Kali, and this is the character. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, I'm so bad with the camera. But yeah, this is the character, Haruna Kali. She's not the main character of Kali. She's the third sister of the Congo class battleships. Not the main one. Congo is obviously the main one, but I love Haruna and her spirit. And she was the last of the Congo classes to make it. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. I hope I can be entertaining enough, even though you don't know anything about cosplay. um, so, anyways, yeah, the cracks here are kind of a problem, which I thought I could fill, but I think that that's going to be a pain in the ass because I don't think I'm ever going to have to take it apart. Because I don't think anybody's going to break it, because that was what I was thinking, like maybe somebody might run into it and break it or whatever, because at bigger conventions when you'd have like bigger cosplays, because if I put Haruna on here for perspective just to like see how big it is, somebody like might run into you without meaning to, by accident, whatever, you know what I mean. And so this is how big she is compared to the battleship parts. In the show it's called an outfit. So I just have to be like prepared, but to be honest, like I don't think that anybody's going to be able to break it if I make it well enough. And I have a lot more information at my disposal than I did 2 years ago when I started this project. So I am wanting to make it as good as I possibly can. And who knows, maybe if I can ever finish this, which hopefully I do in 2026, I can enter in a cosplay competition. So that is my goal. So yeah, let's measure the turret. Sorry. Oh yeah, I'm weighing all this so I know how big servos to buy later. I'm gonna have to put this on a weird angle so I can still see the there we go. Cool. Balance. 1 pound and 1.1 ounce. 1 without lid. 1 lb 1 ounce. I'll just round it. I should just round them to the next point. Yay. All right. Let's do just the lid next. I could just add the measurements, I guess. Maybe I'll do that. I have to turn it, maybe. Oh god. So bad at this. Ooh. I put this here, and then I zero that. And then okay. 13.3 ounces. Who wants to do math though, right? I can just stack them together and just measure it. Let's get Haruna out of the way so I don't break her. I'm just gonna turn it so I can read it easier. Okay. There it is. What is that at? Shit, I can't see. Oh, now it's on grams. Oh, was that last measurement grams? I bet it was. Now it's on fluid ounces. Milliliters? Nope. Okay, there we go. Back to pounds. Okay. 14.6. Okay. I think this was grams actually, but we will go to the total. Good thing I decided to measure the whole total thing. 14.06. 1 pound and 14.06 6 ounces. Okay, so that's the turret. Next thing I need to measure is the gun that's gonna come out of the turret. My dad helped me with this one too. Get me the right shape all measured in here. It's gonna go in here and, oh gosh, I can't even get the whole thing in the camera. I'm so bad at it. Whee! Anyways, it's supposed to go like this, basically. So. Woo! Alright. Now I need to zero you out again. Okay. This one's pretty heavy. 11.3 ounces. I will need 8 of those, so it doesn't sound like a lot, but when you have 8 of them and they're all dangling out the front like that, it is gonna be pretty heavy. So I will need the luck, thank you. Alright. Alright, now we are going to... Oh, you know what? Let's save the best for last. I was gonna say, well, let's do my favorite one next, but we'll do that one last. Next, I'm going to do the Lazy Susan, which is what the turrets are going to be spinning on. Unfortunately, these are heavier than I wanted them to be. But I already bought them, so I'm gonna have to use them. And they do spin really nice. I'm worried with the chintzy ones that, you know, they'll get caught up or whatever, so I guess it's a good thing I bought the nice ones. Back when I bought the nice ones, because now everything is like so expensive. It's crazy how much crafting supplies have gone up. How am I gonna get this one here? I need to stick it in like that. Ooh! I always have something. Okie dokie. 15.3 ounces. It all adds up. It all adds up. Okay. Now we're gonna do my favorite piece. And this one's also really awkward. Ugh. This one I call the boat butt. My friend modeled this. It's like super heavy and cumbersome, but I got, oh, ow, fuck. I just smacked myself in the head. I got all these screws in here, which was pretty impressive. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a pretty crap area to get in there. If you just look down the line. Alright, and that I call the boat butt because it is gonna be hanging off my butt. And this, unfortunately, I feel like needs to be redone because I feel like this could be honestly more hollow than it is. And I already fucked it up anyways. I just realized that the end is all, oh, bad with the camera. The end is all messed up. Oh, you know what? I also forgot to put on the lights. That might help. Tell me if this is bad or worse or whatever, if you feel like it. I forgot to put on my fancy lights that I installed here. Now it's not like super in the dark. I don't know if this hurts your eyes or not, but yeah, this thing is not coming apart. No, it's not. It's not coming apart. So that is also a problem because I can't reuse these screws because I don't feel like taking it apart. But yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to reprint all this, but I think I need to do it because I'm gonna have a lot of parts in here, and I think it'll be better if I can like make it in like shelves and then like make shelves where I can put parts onto those like shelves. And I also need, I have a battery thing coming later this week. So I also am gonna have to fit that in there. I'm going to power everything with my my boyfriend's or my dad's DeWalt or Makita battery. So and eventually I'm gonna buy my own battery, but they are $50 on Amazon, and there's a lot of other things that I need to get first. So yeah, uh, this needs to be remodeled, but we shall measure it to get an estimation on how much it's going to weigh. If nothing else, it's a first good go. A good first go. There we go. My my Listestia is acting up. Um, three and this is probably not the most accurate way either. To be honest, it doesn't have to be like super accurate. That's okay. Um, oh, it's getting warm in here! Yay! Um, I am going to round up with all these measurements anyways, and yeah, itchy, itchy, itchy. Okay, 3 pounds, and we'll just do 8 ounces. 3 lbs and 8 OZs. Okay, so those are my measurements that I was gonna take for tonight. I come ouch for the turn that off here. Save the batteries. Okay, put my measurement paper over here now, because that's what I need. And my next year's paper stuff. Okay. So my project notebook here. All the notes, all the lists. Got to keep yourself organized when it's super crazy like this. That's not that paper. We shall start a new paper. All right. So we are gonna have to go to ye old Amazon, unless anybody knows like some kind of backwoods servo shop. But I'm going to have. Oh, you know what? I also need to consult the Goog on probably conversions on these measurements here. But the important ones is just that turret on my belt for now, which is, let's just say, like 4 ounces. For turret. All right, so let's consult Amazon on what the prices are for servos. I am going to have to pull up another tab here. Bear with me while I do the old complicated technology thing. Okay, opening Amazon. And you're gonna have to see some of the things I was looking at on Amazon. Unfortunately, sorry for this. Here we go, over to Amazon. Woohoo! All right, so I need to find a servo for 4 ounces. All right, let's see what my options are here. Grams, 9 grams. Oh yeah, I need to convert my ounces to grams. All right, Google, tell me what it is. 4 OZs to grams. Thank you. That seems like a lot of grams. Is it really that many grams? Not the Instagrams, the regular like measurement grams. Okay. I do have reading difficulty though, so please chat me up if I'm reading this wrong, but that it looks like a whopping number compared to 4. All right, so 113 point. You know what? We'll just do 115 grams. Okay. Back over to Amazon, and I guess I'm gonna have to go over to Graham's server for 115 grams because I feel like the other one is a weird measurement. Pardon my cart is for another cosplay for my lady over here, Satno Diamond. She is a very adorable horse lady. I don't know if you've heard of the game Uma Musume Pretty Derby, but it has been my thing for a while. Not just the game, but the anime. I've actually been following the anime for a while, and I've been planning to cosplay her for, oh my goodness, longer, like probably about 2 years now. I've had this figure, and I've been planning on doing her, and I bought some fabric, and I've been planning the patterns, and all this and that, and the other thing, and procrastinating on Haruna in the meantime, so I'm going back to my original project here and trying to finish this one first. Because she's my first love, really, you know? And 12 grams. That's still not enough. 115, like, that seems like a lot. 4 ounces. Maybe I read my thing wrong? No. It's not like it's a pound. Oh man, this is so difficult. Well, I really mainly need to know what the measurements are here for these guys. So, this one's real big and real expensive. I don't want to do this one because this one's gonna be real expensive. But we will use this one as just let's see how big it is kind of thing. Okay. Well, let's see here. Why? Okay, good. We have inches too. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. They have like the square measurements. That's exactly what I need there. I'm gonna just quick draw a picture. So let me turn up my copyright-free music while you watch at my face go blank while I copy these measurements onto my little notepad here so I don't have to keep going back and forth on my screens because my extra screen is being used right now, so I can't put it over there. So I need more screens. Again, I also need more followers, so tell your friends. All right. Let me turn the tunes up. Hope you like them. First we draw a rectangle. Okay, and that is 2.15 inches. Up that way, down that way. Okay, and then we have this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. And there we go. Oh, fuckle doodles, yeah. This is such a good drawing right here for future purchases. I shall add it to my cart, but I'm not going to actually buy it because this way I can pull it up for later. And back to my drawing. Okay. Okay. Back to the drawing. 1.57 inch. And Draw some circles. And the middle is 1.95 inches. Okay. Ack, no. Okay. And now we go this way. And that is 0.39. Okay, there's that way. Now we go the other way. Okie dokie. Dum 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 dum. 3.1 millimeter. And here. Draw that little arrow. .98 inches in the little bit. And then this is 1.48. And then to the tippy top. 1.67. It's not very big, which is good. Which is good. Oh. But it's kind of going the wrong way, come to think of it. Well, I can have it go over top. I can figure this out. It'll have to stick out of the belt kind of weird like, but that's okay. It can be covered. Okay. I think it'll be a separate piece. I'd like to remind my singular viewer that is left, whenever I go silent, I am in deep thought. I am not ignoring you, I promise. Okie dokie. Oh, I forgot my drink. I'm just realizing I am thirsty and I need a drink. Okay. Yeah, I am gonna go get some liquids. I forgot my juice over there. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the lurking. I am going to go get my juice. No fancy juice, it's just regular juice. I think it's mango juice. That's funny. Anyways, yes, I will be right back. Okie dokie. Alrighty, I have returned. Woohoo! Alright. Woohoo! For 2 viewers! Yay, thank you! Um... What was I doing? Oh yeah, my juice. I had my juice. Got my juice. My juicy juice. And... I was... servoing motors. Yes. That's what I was doing. Come to think of it, how thick even is this piece? I forget how big I made it. I could just go on my file real quick. But 150. All right, I think it'll do. If I get something like that, I'll have to get some advice on if this one will work or not. But in the meantime, I think these general measurements will work. And if I need to change them a little bit, I can change them a little bit. So we can exit out of that and go over to my 3D modeling software on Opera and get our Wompy Womps. I don't know if you know of the VTuber Shy Lily, but I have her plugin. Oh shit, not this one. I was thinking about Twitch because she's a VTuber. But the VTuber Shy Lily, I have her plugin on Opera, and that is who you will hear womping around in the background. It is not me, it is her. Okie dokie, so we are going to go over to this piece. And let's see here. I was making all these pieces separate files, but I actually think what I should do is keep this maybe more organized and, or at least try, although I don't know, it's going to become a big jumbled mess. I feel like I should make it as one picture. It would be easier. Maybe. I think I'm going to duplicate it so I don't mess it up. And we'll just go from there. And I can always delete the other stuff I don't want. Okay, let's work with our copy. Okie dokie. So this is going to be the part on my back, which I wish I could just write on this piece here and just be like on my back. But it is the bottom. So let's go to the top. And this is going to be facing the top. So let's do that. There we go. Top is top. And so coming out of those holes, let's see where my big bolt is. My big bolt. I don't know where it is. Son of a duck. Son of a mother duck. That's not the right bolt. Oh, there's my vape. I was looking for that. Oh, here's my bolt. Wow, it'll pop out right when you're just like not looking for you, right in front of my stupid face. Okay. Ah, man. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. So here's my bolt, my big bolt. I got this from work. Don't tell. I got 3 of these big nice bolts. So that's gonna go through my back and out that side. How big did I make that? Let's see. What is this extrusion? Extrude 1 inch, but I didn't do the whole thing. I went in a little bit. What is this one? Let's see if I can click on that extrusion. No? Can I get through you? No? 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 Okay. Okay, well that one is ooh, extrude 2. Who would have thought? 0.35. So 0.35 minus 1 inch. Oh man, I hate math. Fuck. I need a new paper. 1.0 minus 0.35 equals... Oh, God. You know what? Fuck this shit. I'm just gonna get a calculator. I know it's probably not that hard. My brain is refusing to think about it, so let's just use a calculator. I'm sure everybody has days like that, or weeks like that, or lives like that. 0.65. Yeah, see, that was... Oh my god, I'm just so stupid sometimes. Okay. So 0.65 of the inside of this bolt is used up. Let me just draw a picture of my bolt here on the page. And okay, there's my bolt. Okay, my bolt and minus 0.65. Okay. Let's see here. Minus 0.65. 0.65. That is not so bad. Okay. 0.65. Alrighty, we shall mark it off here. Yay, 0.65. Alright. So we have the total bolt length. I think this is like a 3-inch bolt. Oh, it's a 4-inch bolt. Yay. More space. All right. I ripped my page. No. I draw too hard. Yeah, I agree. All the math I learned in high school is gone. But also high school was so very long ago for me. I guess now it'd be more than 10 years. Yikers. I mean, way more than, well, not way more, but like, a good couple years more than 10 years, unfortunately. A good couple. They were a good couple. 4 inches. Total. Here. Okay. Yeah, so we shall start with a new part. And we will build it off of this part. Okie dokie. Sketch. Alright, so we need to start the belt assembly sketch again. And I am actually... where'd my belt? There it is. I'm actually pretty okay with the shape. So if I can get the same-ish thing again, maybe? It's gonna be great if I could do that. And I'm pretty sure this is only an inch fat, so... Man, it's a shame I couldn't use this again. Ugh. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, I've been doing this for about a month now. Thank you for seeing the post and joining along. I appreciate it. Yeah, I like that again. So I am going to open this in another tab and go over to my original drawing. Okay. Down to the bottom here. Oh man, it was a while ago. Da, 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 da. Not that one. Not that one. Was it before the rotating light? AA leg base. No, maybe it was before that. Was it before that? Oh goodness. Oh, there's the beginnings of my headset. I think it was after that. Oh man, don't you just hate when you can't remember what you name your files? It's not AA leg base for sure. I don't think. For sure, I don't think. Lid supports. That sounds like, and accessories. All right. Well, let's just see what this is. This is a piece to the top of the turret. This is not what I want. Not what I want. Not what I want. All right, so let's see here. It's definitely before. Oh, but maybe I opened it. No, it wouldn't have been EU seat for sure. It's not tail harness. It's not llama. It's not that one. Nope, not that one. Not laundry. All these random things I do. Not this one. Not that one. Rotating. Nope, it's not rotating light. It's not that one. Oh, let's just check this one out. I don't think it's this one. Watch it be this one. I might need this file actually at some point, but I don't think this is the one I was looking for right at this moment. Oh my goodness, I have this file somewhere. I don't want to start all over. I need it. I need it. Oh man. What is going on here? Why did I make these all different files when I first... See this, you can see the beginning of when I first started. I literally made everything in a bunch of... thank you for the support. I made everything in completely separate files here. Like this is like all one... This piece, this piece, this piece, and like these two pieces are like for one thing. And like you can see my like learning progress as I like realized, oh shit, I don't need a whole new file for every goddamn part. Maybe I should just learn the software better and open a new part window. And that's how everything's unorganized. Turret details. No, wait. Haruna belt and parts. Look at that. I did label it. Oh shit. There goes the bolt. Sorry, I swear a lot. This is the turret I split in half. Yay. So that is the original one. Let's see, what's this? Yes, side guns. My side guns with my edits. Okay, so I'll have to use this one that has the edits. Yay, past me. That is another thing I mirrored for this. Huzzah! It came back to me. All right, let's see what I can salvage off of this. Let's see what the first belt base is. Oh yeah, that's a mess. Oh gosh, I'm gonna be honest, that kind of makes me want to throw up a little bit. I remember how much work this was, and I'm gonna have to redo like maybe half of it. But do I start? I have to start with this. I think I have to start with this because everything kind of comes off of this, and I might have to build it a different way. Okay, don't panic. Think about it. Think about it. All right, I'm gonna turn some music off on to think about it a little bit so I don't panic. Hold on. Just let me think. No panicking here, just thinking. You know, if I was smarter, this wouldn't be so hard for me. I should have just gone to school for like electrical or manufacturing engineering or something like that. But no, I did entertainment technology. Useless. All right, so I do kind of have an idea. I don't know if I can do it though. So I think instead of adding a sketch on that face, I'm going to add a sketch not on the back, but if we go maybe to the top again. No, I do need it gonna be on this like front plane. That's where the sketch is gonna have to land. So the sketch is landing there, and we grab all of my past effort, copy and paste that, and scroll away, and oh heck yeah, it came in. Okay, back, and now we gotta move it. Move along like I know you do. Okay. Where's my center point? There it is, found it. Oh yeah. All right, look at that. Look at that. It's looking like something now. Yeah. Now I can just kind of go through and kind of copy what I did before. I just have to make sure all this is lined up better. Or do I? Doesn't matter. It's gonna be a separate part anyways. And it's an inch thick, so I can just mark that down on my screw drawing that I used up another inch here. -1 inch. So I think that's good because I want it to be a whole separate part anyways. This way it won't like randomly connect itself somewhere when I'm going around it. That's maybe for the better. And then it'll be easier to get rid of this thing if I need it. But I do need that because I need to make sure that the holes go through the right spot. Look at me for thinking things. So I'm so proud of myself. I didn't panic. Okay. No mentee bee here. Just fun. Fun and juice. Mango juice. Okay. So what did I do on the other side? And exit out. Oh, I labeled this pretty well back in the day. Man, I had much more energy when I was first learning how to 3D model. I mean, I was doing it much slower, so oh wow. I did it like, oh, yikers. Oh, wow. Man, I feel so bad for past me. I didn't know how to do a lot of things, and oh, I extruded it layer by layer because I needed a little hollow section in here, and I couldn't figure out how to just make a shape in here and extrude, remove, and offset it. Complicated-ish beginner 3D modeling things that, you know, you wish you would have known, right? But now I know. So let's just see how big I made it. I guess I could just, it'd probably be easier instead of going through each layer and seeing. I'll just, should have just done this to begin with. This is 4.66, which means it's probably just 4.6. Okay, let's just, okay. That's probably what I should do. Ouch. Damn, I was pointy. Pointy. Okay. Okie dokie. We can go over here. And I'm just gonna click all the shapes. I made these shapes for a reason back in the day. I don't really think I'm gonna need all of that reason right now. That, what is that? What is, why is it doing that? I don't quite understand what past me did there. The cool thing is I'm recording this later, so even like next year when if I need to redo this or, you know, whatever happens, or if anybody else wants to try this with another boat ship girl, they'll know what not to do. I just unselected everything I selected. No, I clicked the wrong thing. It's okay, we can just go around and click it all again. All right, I got it all. Now we can extrude this to 4.6 inches. We want you to go the other way, please. And I am also going to tell you to go down a bit. Oh yeah, I need to bring you down. So, this is what I was talking, this little button over here in this corner. The starting offset by an inch at least. I wonder where that's gonna sit on me. That nub is coming up. I mean, it's probably gonna be something like this. Going down an inch, so it's like 3.5 inches. So that's like okay, let's say about I don't I have a Sharpie, a silver Sharpie somewhere, but I guess I'll just use the black one. I can still see it. Kind of see it. Right. That's good enough. I can just hold my finger there. Alright. Okay, so it will go probably here. Ugh. And this needs to. Ugh. Oh, it's cold. It's cold. Oh, oh, oh. Cold. Okay, so that needs to go like there, which means. Whew. Okay, which means. Kind of just stays there. Fine. Alright, Alright, so that'll be at the top. Means that I don't really. I do kind of want it higher like that. Yeah. Do you think I need that? That higher. Oh, I'm sorry if you're just looking at my nasty fat gut right there. Okay, there we go. Man, I think I got a little chubbier since I. You know what? I have some working out to do. I gotta do a lot of squats so I can be able to lift this up. It's fine. I still fit. It'll work. It'll work. Okay. Yeah, so, I think that's gonna be good. For where the belt is going to sit. And the width I thought was pretty good. I don't have the old. Let's just look up a picture of Haruna real quick. Because, oh. Haruna Kai Ni. I'm doing the Kai Ni version, which is just means version 2. That's Kai San. Here is Kai Ni. Wompity womp. Okay. She's got. You know what? I don't know if I need to make it 4.5 inches. Well, maybe I do need to make it 4.5. I think I do because of this. I do need to make it 4.5 because of the Lazy Susan. That's right. Now I remember why I needed to make it so fat. It's all coming back to me now. All right. Or should I say meow? All right. So, what is remove holes? Second support. What is this? This shape here. Oh, it's because I did it in layers that it's like kind of gone. So I'll just have to like get rid of an inch there. That's fine. It's just the curvy outy part. Okay. Now, all right, so we will go ahead and round in the details here. And I need to take sketch. Okay. I need to remove a rectangle here. We're just gonna do a construction line. Oh shit, I went crooked. Fucking Control Z. No! Not Control Zoom, Control Z. Alright, L. Construction line. Straight line, thank you. Alright. Escape. Um, why isn't... You know what? Doesn't necessarily matter. I'm looking to see where it's gonna come out, really, but I can just move the rectangle around, so I don't have to be super picky about this. I don't want that kind of rectangle. I want this kind of rectangle. And yeah, perfect. All right. So we're gonna take this rectangle and we're gonna extrude it like a crazy amount, like 16 inches. And we're gonna do starting offset of like 8 inches, but like the other way. There we go. And then we want to remove that. Merge with all, please. Why didn't it take it? Oh my goodness, it's all the way over there. Come back. There we go. Perfect. Look at it. You did it. You know what? That's good enough. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just have to keep reminding myself it doesn't have to be perfect. Because I can figure it out later. Although I'm trying to figure it out now so I don't have to figure it out later. I don't really want to make more work for myself. Okay. Yes, this is the bottom. Okay, okay. So now we can make everything all roundy. All roundy round. Let's start with these edges. Okay. And fill it. That's annoying. It should work, but it's not. Nande. Let me just exit for you and you. How about we do these ones first? Maybe that'll help. Because order matters, I found out throughout my days of messing around. I do want to make these ones bigger though, like 5, I guess. Can I get bigger? No, 0.55? No, 0.5, okay. Fine, you insist. I'll take what I can get. I should be labeling all my stuff, but I'm not because I'm lazy. I'll figure it out later if I have to. All right, so now I need, I need the bigger fillet actually to be on my innards, my insides if I have to pick a side. So we'll start on that side. And go ahead and move that in. And 0.4. No, still too big. Or maybe it's because it's not all selected. That could also be a problem. I found that that's also Sometimes oh, there it goes. Look at that. It did it. Sometimes, yeah, see, like, the complaint is just that I didn't pick enough lines. And also this, oh, yes, yeah, I want to deselect that one because I want that one. It doesn't want me to do that one. Why doesn't it want me to do this one? Maybe you just can't do multiple lines at once, which is also a thing. So let me try the top. Nope. Okay, we'll take what we get. We'll take what we get. Okay, let's try 0.5 though. Let's try to push it a little bit. Yeah, 0.5. That's good. That's good. Maybe 0.6. Yeah. Yeah. How about ooh, 0.75? Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. 0.75. 3/4 of an inch. It's gonna be nice and roundy, which is good. Because that will be more comfortable around the bum. So we will accept that we got that. And okay, next let's work on these edges in here. See what we can get over here. Certainly not 0.75. I get that. How about 0.3? Not even 0.3. Okay, so maybe the problem here is I need to select more edges. Could be that. More edges. Oh. Do I need more edges? I gotta go the whole way around just to make sure it's not an edging problem. Because we all know edging can be a problem. I'm just kidding. It's not a problem if you do it the right way. Oh, look at that. It did it. It did it. See, it was another edging problem. I love that. I love that when it just kind of works itself out like that. Oh yeah, it's the good stuff right there. Okay, so we are going to push it a little further. Let's see, 0.4. Can we get 0.4? Oh yeah, 0.5? Oh my goodness, I cannot believe we got a 0.5 out of that. Yeah. Oh man, it's tempting me. It's really tempting me to get it a little higher. Should we try? Should we try? Okay, I think we're gonna go a little 0.55. Oh yeah, it did it. It did it. Now the question is though, do I want to go any further? Because, let me look on her. Oh man, see the problem is I lost the actual piece when I moved. The piece that I'm building now on the Haruna figure, I actually lost that when I moved. So I just have to go off of what's in the noggin and also what's on. Oh, I exited out of the picture. I shouldn't have done that. Let me go back to Haruna pictures. Haruna Kaini. Okay. We'll go to the Konkali wiki page if it ever decides to load. I think I might still be live on YouTube, maybe, which is great because I'm usually kicked off for copyright reasons, but I think this no copyright playlist is actually working out. So if everybody likes it, well, I mean, I like it, so I guess that's the most important thing, but probably going to be using this one again at least, because if this doesn't get me in issues, at least I have something until I make my own stuff, which I would like to do. It just takes so much time, and I can't do it on stream because my computer, I guess, can't handle it, which I don't know how this big freaking thing can't handle it. Maybe it's a me issue, which that's probably what it is, so I'll have to figure that out. Anyways, okay. Come here, Haruna. I want the big picture. Where's the big picture? Big picture. All right, well, anyways, basically it looks pretty square in this picture, but I don't think it actually is. This kind of tells you, while we're over here on the fan page, Here, let me see if I can zoom in on this, just so you can see it better. But this actually tells some cool information about Haruna and when she was in her tiny form, which is the last modification, or not her last, but it's her second to last modification, before she was sunk, sort of. So, anyways, you can. This is based off of what she has in the game, but she has 12 planes. She's fast. She's got long range. She's a battleship. She has AA guns. She doesn't have torpedoes. I know somewhere it showed you like what guns. Oh, right here. She has the twin gun mount. And she has 3 planes. Type 3 air radar, which is this little piece coming off the back. And yeah, she's got 4 turrets, which is the twin gun. Oh no, that's the twin gun mount is the turrets, which is what I showed you earlier that I made. And then these are the 6 inch they're not AA guns, because the AA guns are the ones on the top, but they're something else. And my one friend Sasha could tell you, but I don't remember what these ones are called. But these are the ones we're working on. Oh, I just think they're like secondary guns or maybe something like that. But I could have sworn there was like a fancier name for that. Yeah. So it looks smaller on her for sure, but I have to have space for the Lazy Susan to go roundy round on this space. So as you can see, there's not much extra space here. And originally I had it so the belt could go through the whole way, but I'm basically scrapping that idea. What I can do, I can just have the belt go around me and it doesn't need to go through this belt. I think I'm making things a little harder on myself than I actually have to, so we're not going to do this idea. And I'm honestly debating if I even really need, I might want to pull these cool bent pieces of metal out of this piece to have some good structure to the other pieces to this new print, but I guess I can decide that later. So this is going to be against me, and the other, yeah, I think it looks pretty square on the thing. So maybe if I do, honestly, maybe just because I should go more doesn't mean I should go more. Oh man, I think my fireplace is burning out. You can really hear the fan in the background. I might have to check on the wood because it's starting to get cold, I think. All right, well, let me do 0.5. We'll settle with 0.5. Yeah, we'll do 0.5 for my fillet on this side, and we'll confirm that, and then we'll do less on the outside so it looks a little bit more square-like. And then we can go from there. But yeah, that's actually the first one that I seen on Twitch. I feel like I usually see them on the Kick chat, but I don't know. I haven't gotten anything from Kick, so I don't know. It looks like it's streaming on Kick, so yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's good I didn't get any on Kick this time, but they do follow you, which is weird. I think. I guess it's an extra subscriber. Not really that I want like a weird bot, scammer, spammer subscriber. That's kind of like boring, cheap ripoff. Don't want that. But if they're a real person, I want them. I want a real person. Oh yeah, it's described for me too. Okay, so my fireplace was burning out. Let me just come over here. You know what though? Yeah, no, I'm gonna go check it. I'm gonna go see if I need to put a piece of wood on there. I'll be right back again. Don't go anywhere. It's not gonna take me that long. It's literally just right there. But I don't think anybody needs to see me struggle. So be right back. All right. I checked. Ah. Okay. The fire is back on. I did need to add wood. I could just feel it in the air. Got a little bit colder. Just making sure I can get my ears out of the hair here and around my headphones. Oh man, my hair's sticking out weird. Okay. We're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, and I'm back. Yay! I mean, I didn't really leave. I just went over there to put some wood on the fire. I hope it gets going again. I'm not good at that kind of thing, but that's okay. I'll get better with time. Okay. We're gonna fill it on this side, but not by as much. We only want like 0.2. Yeah. We gotta do the whole thing. And this one too. And we'll just do the whole way around. Make it even. Yay. So round and not stabby. We don't want stabby. Yeah. That looks like something. Okay. And now we're gonna go back to the previous thing and gun hole. Go to my gun hole here. See how I did that. I just center pointed that and did it on both sides or just the one side? Hole 1, hole 2. Okay. 4.5 inches of a hole. And that, I think I should maybe do it this way. And then that piece, the piece I put in will be like removable. So I can put that piece that goes into that, put the servo in that piece, and then on the outside, just have this round the outside, and then have like a third piece. So it'd be like the belt, the servo piece, and like slash filler, and then like this more even like on the outside. But I don't want it to stick out very far, and it needs to go well. Or I guess maybe this could just be the servo piece. I guess that might be the easiest option. In which case, I will need to print something to come. Oh, and I also need to print a hollow hole in here. And I do need to make it hollow so I can put a wire through it. So let me just make a note of that. Need to make a wire hole. Or I guess I'll just put like star at the top for my wire hole. Wire hole. Wire hole. Nothing's better than a wire hole. Okay. That's a 4.5-inch hole. Sniffle, sniffle. I'm gonna go over here and... Oh, come on. Why are we not sketching on things? It's... Come on, it's a surface. You know it's a surface. Register it as a surface, please. Ugh. This is annoying. Alright, fine. We'll do it on the right plane. Oh, man. Maybe we won't. Why does this happen? See, I can click it here. Oh, wait, did it registered? What the heck? Oh, heck yeah, okay. Oh, no, wait, that was, I already clicked sketch pane for that, dang it. Okay, let's just, how about sketch? Can I do that? No? Sketch pane, that one, please. Okay, well. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Point 4. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. So I did do it like that. Darn. Darn it. Well, that's unfortunate. That's a lot of work. It's hard. Requires a lot of thinking. That's okay. I can do it. I believe in myself. Okay. Back to the right, right, right. Oh, not extrude. I want it sketched. All right, construction lines. Line construction. I don't know. Okay, 2.5 and L Q Q no L L Q. All right, we'll do 2 there, and that's not right, but that's okay. And we're gonna go to C. All right, and that needs to be 4 inches. Because that's the thing that went into the thing. Oh, that's how big my turret circle is. That's what works. That's what looks pretty decent with this belt. We go with that for now. Can always be changed with the D for dimension. What else were you thinking? Come on now. No, I think actually 2.5 inches is good, but this one is not good. Maybe 1.5 inch. Yeah, still I need less than that. How about 1.25 inch? Okay, maybe a hair more. 1.3 inch. Yes, looks good, looks good. Better, better. All right, we do 2.75 inch. Yay, that's looking even better. Okay. Confirm that. All right, and now we're gonna have to do 2 fancy extrude removes with a starting offset of question mark inches. Remove, please. The other way. How many inches did I do? 6? All right, so sorry for that. I couldn't resist. I kind of just had to. If anybody was watching that, I'm sorry. Hi, I am modeling one of my cosplays that I've been working on for 2 years, remodeling this part specifically. I did this a while ago, and now hopefully I'm going to be doing it better. But I'm working on the belt that is gonna go and attach to this. I'm working on this whole piece. At some point, we'll get to the rest of this, but I don't know if you can see it in this teeny tiny camera thing. You know what? I'll go back to the camera real quick just to show you. This is the Battleship Girl part that I'm working on. All this. The character's name is Haruna from Konkali. It's a pretty niche anime. It's about battleship girls. Haruna specifically, well, all of them are modeled after real Japanese battleships, which is pretty cool. Well, not just Japanese, actually. In season 2, you see some American ones, which is pretty cool. Yeah, my favorite character, since I was but a wee child when the anime came out, and I was watching it like weekly, was Haruna, and she's not the main character. She's like kind of a super side character. You see a lot of her in episode 4. Some of my streams are still out there. You might be able to see us. I watched up to episode 4 on streaming with some people, but I don't know if it's got taken down for copyright or not. I don't think it's on YouTube. Most of my shit's not on YouTube because of copyright, which is why I'm hoping this playlist works out, the copyright-free stuff. But anyways, yeah, I am working on Haruna. This is the girl. My little girl. I do have the outfit sewn, but I have lost some weight since then. But I probably gained it back. I gotta try it on, see what fits, see what doesn't fit. And fix what needs to be fixed. But I am going to make all of this fancy cosplay stuff first before I go back to the actual clothing part. But right now, I want to model a spot where the servos are going to go in the belt. I modeled this belt like 2 years ago, and there was some issues with it, mainly being I had to print it in two pieces, and I didn't think about like a dovetail, so this is like splitting apart, and like I just can't really save it at this point, so I kind of have to start over. This turret goes on here, and I have it attached with magnets. It's this side. Each one, there's a specific one for each side. But I have to redo it because I wanted to move with servo motors instead of just being held on by magnets, which, you know, is cool that it can hold like different positions with magnets, but I think it'd be even cooler if it was like just automated, like everything else I want in this outfit to be. So we're gonna try for that. So I have to figure out how to fit a servo motor. I drew a picture of a servo motor that I found on Amazon earlier, and hopefully it's gonna fit inside. It's gonna be not, it's 1.67 inches tall total, so I'm hoping it should fit in there. I can make it a little bit thicker, I think, like pop up a little higher on the top here, but I don't want it to pop out too much because then it'll just be annoying. But we can do a little bit, just not a lot. Yeah. So I'm working on punching out this hole here to put a new thinger in here instead of the magnets. So I made a lot of progress because we started with weighing it, all kinds of other stuff. So yay for progress. This is great progress right here. I'm happy with this. So far, so good. I don't know if I want to go out. Let's see if I do 5.5. That might not be. Yeah, I don't want it to go through the whole way. Let's see if we do 5.75. Why am I still holding this? Actually, I'll hold this for motivation. Just slap myself in the head. All right, keep myself going. Yeah, just get ready to keep myself awake here. That looks pretty good. That's a nice chunker taken out of there. That's what I want to see. Okay. We're gonna confirm that. And then we're gonna do it to the other side. Sorry, I'm just vibing again to the copyright-free music. I keep saying that because I'm just scared my streams are gonna get taken down again, but I want to put music in the background because otherwise it would just be kind of like, I don't know, random awkward silences of me just thinking, right? And I think the world needs to know more about the glorious genre of funk music. It's like go time music. Oh no, it's coming out this side. Ooh, I gotta be careful about that. See? Look. Oh my goodness, I just realized nobody can see what I'm modeling. I forgot to put it back on the other thing. Oh, silly me. Sorry. Sorry about that. I am so bad at this. Okay. What I saw was when I'm going to the other side, I have a little peeky poo here. And so that means that I can't go quite as deep. I need to make it a little bit more shallow. Point. I mean, 6 worked, but point. Nah, 5.85. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, so the measurement is 5.85, and now we do it to the other side. Okay. Back to my sketch. I'm sorry, I'm so bad at this. Was that the? I'm gonna do the other way. Yes. Okay. Make sure that's the same. 5.85. 5.85. Heck yeah. Now we got 2 holes in the side. Speaking of holes, let's do the holes in the back too. I did have these removed the whole way through. Not that one. Maybe this one? Merge. With all. And 4 inches. Oh, wait. No, we don't want that. We don't want to do that one. You know what? I'm just gonna do a new one and be safe. You can do a new one and be safe. Why not? Just do a new one and be safe, you know? Four. You. You're going the wrong way. Why wouldn't you think to go the other way? Merge with all of them, please. Thank you. Look at that. That was fabulous. Okay. Now we're all punctured through. Ooh. I wonder if this will work. Let's see if I can make a shell. Shell? 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 No, that's not what I want. I want this to be a shell. Ooh, how about... Is it gonna work? I want this to be a shell. I don't think it's gonna work. Man, if anybody's got some good tips for me, that'd be awesome. I can always just like insert a thing, you know, like a empty slot. I'm gonna have to make a wire hole on this bottom sketch. Let's see what I have. Let's go across the line. And then we're gonna go. See, like, I have like a little slither here, so that's cool to follow, right? But I guess I'll use a spline. Here, I'll start here. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just stay right along this. Oh, wait. Undo that. That's the thing about the spline here. Kind of hard to... Yeah, we'll just stick it in the... I mean... Maybe in the... That's probably big enough for a wire. Yeah. If we're judging by, like, the outside line, it's probably big enough for a wire. Okay. Now we're gonna mirror that. Mirror line is the right side here. And we're gonna mirror that spline. Yeah. Okay. And then, of course, it's going to take that away. So we're going to have to go back to this extrude here and clip our little weird cutouts. Flip it around town. Make sure I can capture those nubbins. Hard to get in there. Did I get it? I think I got it. Okay. Okay, let's see what we have here. The same shape we did before. All right. It's not sketch 1. It's not sketch 1. Ah. Why do I keep doing that to myself? Okay. It's sketch 2. Okay. Now we take this shape, and this shape, and this shape. Nope. And this shape. Back. And oh man, I should make a line here too. I'll do that real quick. Line. Escape. Mirror. The line. And the line. And escape. Okay, now I can select the things in the middle and the other things. And we extrude that, but we actually want to remove that. And an inch should be plenty of space for wires. All right. Yes, and that's running along the bottom. Okay, okay. Alrighty. And then, you know what? I'm just gonna make another hole. I'm gonna make another hole in the back here. So we're gonna confirm that. Because I need my wire hole. Can't forget about my wire hole. I made starred note on that. My special wire hole. Oh god, excuse me, sorry. Again, sorry. All right, I have a sketch. I need my construction lines because I want to go this way. Let's say like an inch and then like an inch. But we'll go back to the dimensions. I should have just typed this in first. I mean, it's not a complete inch, so we'll just do, I mean, that's fine. That's fine. And then back. We will make this also. Well, no, actually, I think we should do like a ½ inch there because it's only an inch wide hole. So, or an inch wide. Yeah, inside it's only an inch wide hole. So that should be fine. And then we do circle. A real circle. But we only want that to be a ½ inch circle. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe we'll do like a 0.75 inch circle. And then we gotta remove you. Over here. Not an inch. We only need like 0.25. Yeah. Is that enough? Gosh. Nikes. That didn't turn out right. Something's wrong. Okay. Okay. Okay, did that fix that problem? Okay, that kind of fixed that problem. And that little hole is fine. It's not fine on this side though. What happened? Why is there a square removed? Is it not? What in the world? What is that? How did... Where is this line? Okay, I have to... Okay, this is this, obviously. Oh, okay. Me. Oh, wait, did the line not come up on me? Sketch 1? No. Sketch 2? Yeah. Okay, where is that line I'm looking for? It looks the same? Okay. That is selected on extrude 8. And it's not showing up as a separate part. Why is this not? Oh, they're not connected. They're not connected! They're not connected! Okay. Well, let's get rid of that useless line then. And draw a new line. Yeah, there we go. How about that? How about them apples? I just gotta fix everything else. We went that and that. Okay. Okay, look at that. That's what I wanted. Yay. Yay. All right. Is that deep enough to get to the hole? I don't know if it is. I don't think it is. All right, how about 0.5? That should be plenty deep enough. to get into the... Yeah, there we go. That's definitely in there. Okay. So there's my wire hole. Got a good old wire hole. Fuck yeah. Wire hole, wire hole. Nothing's better than a wire hole. Okay. That was fun. Look at that progress we made tonight. That's some good progress. Fortunately, I will not be finishing this tonight. I kind of didn't really think I was gonna finish this tonight. But my next task will be, because I've got a good stopping point here, so I'm about to be done here. But for next week, if you're interested in coming back, if you thought this was fun, for next week we are going to be working on these circles here. I'm going to be working on a part to come out, and then that part will connect to this part that I'll have to remake. Maybe I can save it from the other thing. Kind of remember this being some separate pieces though, so I'll probably have to remake it. But that's okay. I'll have to remake this piece. Maybe I'll make it different. I don't know. I'll think about it. But it's a good stopping point. So, basically, I'm waiting until I figure out what kind of servo I want to put in there. So, honestly, maybe I'll even wait to do that until I figure more out on servo motor wise. So, I can, you know what, maybe next week or pretend I'll either do that next week or I'll work on this even bigger part here. I have a sketch on my phone I showed week 1 or 2, but oh, I'll go back to the chat. You don't need to see that anymore. I'll be working on like this top part here, where the boat is connecting right there. So I'll probably work on that piece next week, unless I have gotten more advice on servo motors, which I have reached out to an assistant of mine for the project. So we'll see if they get back to me or not. In the meantime. Heck yeah. Boat time is a fun time. Everybody likes being on a boat, right? Or I guess most people do. I like water, so I could say that. I don't know. I guess I do, not most people. Alright, well anyways, I have to go take my meds, and I'm tired. So I thank everybody for tuning in and watching me and my cosplay get completed after all these long-awaited years. One day at a time, 1 week at a time, you know, break it down as far as you can to keep making progress on it. So, thank you again for watching. I will be back next week. Until then. Oyasumi!